Flag.
Welcome to Instant Discussions. Clueless.
Yes.
Tony's very excited for this movie. Clueless from 1995. An American comedy film loosely based on Jane Austen's 1815 novel Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that pretty much summarizes the plot because you know the novel Emma.
Which I would never read.
If you don't, it's about some people in high school before Columbine. That's pretty much how I place it for me. Anytime I look at a high school movie now, I think like, okay, who's going to end up shooting everyone? But this is before that, but post drugs and gangs. So, yeah, that pretty much summarizes the plot for me.
Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm John. This is Steffan.
Tony.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. We all say our own name. So, I already forgot like the format, our new format.
Well, we did plot synopsis.
Yeah, we did plot synopsis. All right, favorite parts about the film.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's save Tony for last because Tony's definitely.
No, let him go. I gotta pull up an image.
Okay, I'm gonna say I think one of my favorite things in the movie. Well, I like the music in the movie because it's 90s. I like 90s music. I really like Brittany Murphy's performance in it. I forgot that it was her when I was first watching it. Like I could recognize her eyes, but aside from that, like it didn't seem like a lot of the stuff that she has gone on to do after that.
I think she got a nose job after watching this too.
Maybe. But it was great to see her in it, and kind of mourned her passing. Sad. She couldn't be in Sin City 2 because of it.
Yeah.
And it was also interesting to see so many people that have gone on to do so many other things in this. I think the first time I watched this was when it was new, so I didn't really know anyone at that time.
Alicia Silverstone's
Yeah.
Batman performance. I mean,
Yeah, of course, Batman and Robin. That's just amazing.
One bad movie, and nobody forgets it.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone only made one bad movie?
Yes.
All right, we'll look that up. Extended one.
We'll get to argue that.
All right, how about you? What are your favorite things of this movie?
I mean, I love, of course, Alicia Silverstone's character. I love how just
character.
Oh yeah. I mean, this was when
She's got a
what year
great
was this?
personality.
95.
Yes.
So, a 15-year-old Tony Estrada. I mean, she was number one in my spank bank at the moment. But besides anything sexual and her being gorgeous, I just loved her personality. Her trying to get ahead without actually working. When she got her
a different way.
Yeah. When she got her grades changed over and I love the dad. Oh my god, I love the dad. Get out of my chair.
As soon as I first saw him in this, I was thinking, all right, what movie did he play Richard Nixon in? And then I looked it up, and I was right.
Oh.
He played it in Dick, which is a good movie.
Oh.
If you like Dick,
Dick is good.
I think Dick's great. Unfortunately, Dick's not available on Instant Watch.
Yeah.
But if you Google Dick, you can find Dick. It's actually available on Crackle. But just Google Dick.
Have fun Googling Dick.
It's a good one. But yeah, you look at that actor and you see him in anything, you're like, he's Richard Nixon. No matter what, he just looks like Richard Nixon. Favorite parts?
My favorite parts, hymenally challenged.
Okay.
That made me laugh. Because,
Speaking of lines, I think my favorite line in the movie was when Brittany Murphy first gets there, it says, I think I could use an herbal refreshment right about now. Oh, I don't think we have tea, but we've got Coke. You guys got Coke? Yeah, it's LA, of course.
That line was good, but I think my favorite line, and then I'll get to my favorite moment in general.
Sure.
My favorite line, other than hymenally challenged, was, watch this part, this is good. Like, I don't know, like when they're on the bed watching the movie, and he's just like, watch this part, this is really good, and then she just falls off the bed.
Well, she tries to be sexy and
I busted out laughing so hard because I was just like, he just delivered that line to us, and we were supposed to watch this part because it was going to be awesome, and
Okay.
she just ate shit.
Yeah,
that's what I got out of it, and I just laughed so hard because of the meta.
All right. I didn't think of that. That's good.
And the what's the skater guy?
Breckenmeyer.
Yeah,
from Robot Chicken, and he was in
Idle Hands.
Yeah, he was also
movies like that.
Garfield.
Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah, he has a really good career.
He's on some TV show right now that I keep forgetting the name of.
Paul Rudd was really good though.
Yeah, he was good. This was like the start of that same role he keeps playing as that guy who eventually the girl falls for. Like that's the role that he now.
Oh my gosh!
gets all the time. But.
So creepy factor. She's supposed to be 15, 16 in this movie, and they're making out, and it's her ex-stepbrother, which makes it even weirder.
They have. They've had the brother-sister relationship in the past. And he is much older and... Yeah,
what is he, like 21, 22?
Yeah.
She's 15, 16.
There's a lot of issues there with that whole relationship.
That was kind of, I mean, it turned me on, but it was, I was surprised, you know.
Alright, biggest flaws in the movie, things that took you out of it, that you didn't like.
Hold on, well... One of the things...
My favorite general thing...
Oh, they're right.
Was, for me, was the way the movie turned. In the middle, like towards the middle, towards the end, and just like I don't know, I really liked that the whole.
It started little.
It became a coming of age story.
Yeah,
and I really liked that.
But there were little things in there as it kind of turned from the just basic thing that you see on the outside of the very self-centered
princess
Beverly Hills type and. Just living that life, and then like these little things of corruption keep getting put in there, and it turns around that like things get screwed up. I like that.
And I'd like to say I think that there's more memorable lines in here than Star Wars.
Rolling with the
yes, there's so many. I hope not sporadically.
My feet are cold.
Oh my god, I could just go on and on.
I'll disagree with you there, but that's I agree to disagree on that one.
Okay.
So all right,
good parts done.
Good part's done. I mean, we can elaborate.
No, yeah, I mean everything is a good part to me.
Your favorite parts.
I never got bored of this movie at any point.
So there were no flaws in this movie for you.
For what it is, it's obviously it's like this kind of corny-ish, like making fun of this whole Beverly Hills type attitude and stuff. So I didn't find any flaws with what it was. For what it was. 81% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It does.
It's a pretty good score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering, like, what movie was it? I can't even remember. But it was awful.
Yeah. That's pretty good. For me...
Or was it Old Boy got like a 13 or something stupid?
Yeah. Oh, they don't understand Old Boy. I'm trying to think of... I can't remember, like, big things that stood out.
I really like when she gets left, like, in the middle of nowhere. He's like, whatever then.
I think the movie is technically really well done. Like I think the performances are really great in it, and they did really well in that. I don't know. I had it was tough for me to like a lot of the characters because they were just I didn't like them.
Just rats.
It's a lot of bad people.
Except Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd is pretty much the most likable guy.
Alicia Silverstone really redeems herself, I feel.
She does redeem herself, but for a lot of it, it's I'm watching her and like
the beginning part.
I don't like you.
You're an awful person.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I didn't find as much flaws with it that I didn't not like it as much as I thought I could.
Yeah. I think when a lot of people think of Clueless, they're like, all right. Some stupid movie, especially if they haven't seen it.
I went in with low expectations.
Anything that
the beginning.
The beginning.
The beginning.
Yeah.
There was so much character development for such black and white characters.
Yes. It takes a while to get that, and I think that's the only thing that I get out of that slow beginning, and is that it sets it up so much in a different direction, so that you expect something else. That you expect it just to stay that way.
Yeah, and granted, that's probably might have been what made that payoff in the middle and the end, made me like that so much, that it was a coming of age story and that they learned that and everything. I don't know. But I mean, I think it was also just, like, the humor in it doesn't hit me that much. Like, I was getting it. I was like, okay, yeah, I get that that's what the joke is. I don't know.
Plus, it's old, like, 90s humor. Like, when they're talking on the cell phone, I mean, that's not a huge thing now. Before it was like, oh my god, high school students on cell phones? No way.
Well, the thing I think about that is it's 1995. That's, again, I place everything around certain movies, like The Matrix is my tentpole movie in 99 of cell phones and seeing the cell phones that they had in there. So that's 4 years before Neo had his cell phone, so yeah, it wouldn't have as many cell phones. Plus, I was thinking back to me being in 1995 and thinking, cell phones. Mm-hmm. That was the crazy Beverly Hills school kids thing.
Yeah.
But now it's that would be everywhere, and they'd be like, oh, look at their old phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So originally, I already had rated this one.
I don't think the cell phone thing. I don't think that detracted. Like, I don't think that even though I didn't really consciously was aware of that, it didn't take me out of the place that you're thinking, because I'm like watching her change between fur versus other fur versus like
There's
I already knew like there was enough there that I'm like, she's spoiled brat like instantly. Like it was black and white.
No, I was just talking about the humor part, any of that being funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't as funny because of that. But I was laughing at some of the music jokes and things in there.
I guess but still then like just I don't know, I guess that's part of the humor that I'm talking about. It just doesn't hit me, is just like the fact that she was super spoiled didn't make me laugh.
Yeah. I think the things that made me laugh the most were Brittany Murphy's character. And
when she just like falls at the concert.
A lot of the stuff that she's doing that they don't understand, they don't get her because she's from that different area.
She could be a farmer in those clothes.
The first time, after I had seen this the first time, my memory of it as soon as Netflix came out made me rate it at 2 stars. So going back into that's what I saw when I went into this. I'm like, okay, this one I thought is 2 stars, so I definitely thought better of it now. But still, I think it only gets me at about 3 stars. So, yeah. I was looking for game theory stuff somewhere.
5.
5.
Oh, heck yeah.
5 all the way.
The total, like, her trying to hook up the teachers so that she can get a good grade. That's like 100% game theory right there. Yeah. Every step she takes to try to improve her standing and her grade is just, that's it. That's what it is.
I forgot I forgot about the game theory you mentioned.
Yeah, I was looking for that because he mentioned it on there, but
the whole time.
I can see it
until you get to more of the middle, then it's
problem solving.
Yeah, I was hoping like the whole thing.
No, she gets to the middle and then she's like,
there was a bit in there. So, yeah.
I give it a 3, and I give it a 3 because it was just because of the beginning. Like, I actually did like this a lot more than I thought I would. Yeah. Like when I finished the film, I'm like, oh, that was really good, and I wanted to give it a 4, but then I was just like, then I remembered. I instantly did give it a 4, and then I recalled. I was like, oh wait.
Yeah.
And then I remembered the time that I wasted watching like the beginning. Yeah, but I felt like I wasted watching the beginning, and
it ends well. It's got a lot of good things in it. I still recommend people to see it if they, if anyone hadn't seen this movie. It's a staple of the time. It's a very good slice of 90s culture and also of that Beverly Hills class disparity.
Plus, if you like Scrubs, it's funny to see.
Yeah, Donald Faison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting seeing him in there and just looking younger.
Braces and backwards hats.
Yeah.
And saggy pants.
But he still had the same kind of sense of humor, comedy in that one.
Yeah. Same with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Although whatever happened to Stacey Dash, she was gorgeous.
I don't know. Well, we'll look into that later, but thank you for watching this episode of Clueless. And next episode, we will be getting into horror. As we discuss. Well, not my pick. We'll actually pick my pick next.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what we're doing.
That one. But we're going to next jump into our horror episode of the ABCs of Death.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we'll learn our alphabet.
Alphabet.
Yes. But thank you for watching, and keep listening on the podcast for further discussion, or click on whatever link I post. But thanks for watching.